Welcome to our one-on-one video program. This three-part series brought to you by IQVIA focuses on defining success within the continuing evolution of omnichannel marketing. I'd like to welcome Andrew Burkus, Principal in the Omnichannel Consulting Group at IQVIA. During this episode, we're going to discuss connecting data visualization to strategic benefits. Hi, Andrew. Welcome to the program.
Hi, thanks so much for having me.
Andrew, what is the benefit of data visualization to life sciences teams?
Well, data visualization at its core, in fact, overall data strategy in general, I think is very critical because you need to be able to take complex concepts, large data sets, sometimes overlaying myriads of data sets, and making them easy to understand, easily digestible from a content standpoint. If you think about some of the data sources in life science, I mean, there are literally billions of data points of medical claims, prescription claims that are coming in, updated on a daily basis with the IQVIA patient longitudinal data. And you can get paralysis through analysis unless you know a clear and concise way to tell a story. And data visualization tools and platforms, like many of the services we offer our clients, allow you to do just that.
So, Andrew, are there different skill sets that are needed for data visualization?
I think so. And I think part of the power of working with IQVIA is we've applied a lot of our best practices to our platforms. So it takes some of the thinking out of the data visualization because those things are automated within the services that we sell. So if you think about it, you may not be the best data storyteller, the best data visualization individual on your team, but a lot of that is automated. You're able to derive the insights very quickly. You're able to see where the trends are going and take many complex data sets that are overlaid together and take sort of the thinking out of it. Because again, I do think it's a skill that you learn over time. Nobody, graduates high school, graduates college as a, expert data storyteller. So if we take some of that pressure off of you by platforming it and automating it, you're cutting to the story, you're cutting to trying to find the strategic benefits rather than worrying about what type of graph to use or what type of color to use. You're well on your way to pulling the insights from that data when it's streamlined and platformed.
Excellent. And how important is it that data visualization be customizable to the disparate needs of varying stakeholders?
It's a great question. I do think that data storytelling can never be one size fits all because there's going to be parts of the story that are more relevant to others. So think about it this way. If you are putting together a presentation for a chief marketing officer or a senior vice president in the leadership team of your organization, they may be more interested in high level data points like what's the return on investment? How are we continuously optimizing that investment to get better returns? Versus some of the analysts that are more in the weeds, they're going to need more granularity and options to be able to play with the data, make it more customizable, because they're the ones that are mining the insights from all of these data sets. And it needs to be able to handle both those high level concepts for the chief executives in the corner office, as well as down to the level of granularity that you as a brand marketer or the agencies that support you, you need to be going in that every day to find those strategic opportunities to improve performance.
Excellent. And talk to me about how this data transformation translates into strategic benefits, because that's what everybody's looking for.
Of course. Well, again, the ability to platform and streamline some of the data visualizations really is about saving time, and it's being able to not just sit on data, but to have that data turn into insights and information that allows you to guide your strategy. So one of the things that we work on very closely with many of our life sciences clients is maximizing the return on their marketing dollars. And one of the ways that we do that is getting into that level of granularity, understanding what's working, what's not working. If things aren't working, if you're getting weekly updates, daily updates, you might fail faster and then take those wasted dollars and reinvest them in areas that are more beneficial to the overall return on the investment you have. And the benefit of that is also, if you're trying to reach patients and get them information about critical therapies, life-changing therapies, you'll be able to do so with maximized effectiveness. Not only is good for your bottom line, but overall for the patient health benefit as well. You can feel good about making a difference in people's lives while you're also using the data to maximize that return.
Excellent. And just going back into some of that granularity. So when you have to put together a program, and as you said, for the C-suite or for the marketer, what are some of those key differences in terms of that data visualization?
Well, I think data visualization for people that aren't in the data as often, so that would be your chief marketing officer, your senior vice president, it needs to be very simple. You need to be able to not overcomplicate a slide or a presentation. You know, try to have not many words, have the visualization be able to tell the story on its own, versus those that are in the data more frequently. You know, you can have some more complex visualizations, you can have, you know, more points on a slide, but it really is, you know, keep it simple for the C-suite folks. And unless you have a solid platform and a solid data strategy for your visualization, you know, oftentimes that can get lost, and you don't want to have an ineffective meeting if you're only going to meet with those individuals once or twice a year. You know, you want it to be a good use of their time and to walk away with, you know, understanding the strategic benefits of the decisions you're going to make based on the data that you're presenting that day.
Andrew, thank you so much for connecting the data dots in terms of visualization, which will lead obviously to some great strategic benefits. Thank you so much for being part of our one-on-one video program.
That was great. It was my pleasure. Thanks so much. Take care.